Excellent. Now, what are you working on here? They were telling me this is one of your prized possessions.
Oh, yeah. This is a Baracus cherub. It's actually been a very tough piece to do. We've been working on it for about 8 hours right now. We still got quite a ways to go on it. It's a beautiful piece when we'll be done.
Now, will you do some ice carvings on the spot while you're out here?
Yes, absolutely. We're doing some of the carvings each day. And again, you'll see me working on this piece a little later on in the freezer and finishing it up. But for example, this weekend we're going to be doing some gargoyles off of the Notre Dame Cathedral. So there'll be some other pieces that are recognizable.
Now, can I take a closer look at this? Because why is this your oh my God. I am so sorry. I'm so sorry.
Are you serious?
I'm so sorry. It was just an accident. We'll talk to management.
I'm shutting it down. I'm tired of guys like this. We've been working on it for about 8 hours.
This is iPhone 10. It is the biggest leap forward since the original iPhone.
The display fits edge to edge, top to bottom.
Wow.
The band is made from a surgical grade stainless steel. It's both durable and polishes to a beautiful finish.
What?
Two beautiful finishes, space gray and silver.
Nice.
So now, when you want to go to the home screen, you simply swipe up from the bottom. You can pick from a dozen different animated emojis to share and express whatever.
You said that you weren't sure if you were going to buy the iPhone 10. Why is that?
I'm just worried about what it provides me. I'd rather wait and watch that one, and I'm happy with my iPhone 8, which is the same as an iPhone 7, which is the same as an iPhone 6, based to me. So I'm doing pretty well. I think I'll watch other people in this case.
Biggest leap forward since the original iPhone.
Surgical grade stainless steel.
The structure that I really want to show you is right over here. This is the Leaning Tower of Pisa on our campus here. And the person that's built it is right around the corner here. It's Brian Varney. Brian, careful that corner. Brian is a 1990 graduate of Northern, and he's going to tell us a little bit about this amazing structure.
Well, it's, as you can see, the Leaning Tower of Pisa. It's about 12,000 blocks. It took over 2 weekends to build, and I'm really excited because next week the Guinness Book of World Records team are going to come to evaluate it, and I'm really looking forward to that.
Hello?
Guinness Book of World Records team are going to come to evaluate it.
Well, she tried to leave the house, and that's when he allegedly flew into a rage and physically attacked her, including using his teeth. Oh, yes. TMZ.
I don't know why I laughed.
Because you're ignorant.
No. The whole teeth thing made me smirk a little bit. I don't know why.
Nobody's ever bitten you?
Maybe one of my sons.
So Trey Songz was arrested yesterday for allegedly beating up a woman that he was dating. They were at a party. There were a lot of people around who witnessed this, according to the woman. He was charged with felony domestic assault. Isn't he just so dreamy? I mean, just he's nice and tall. He's built like a swimmer, like he's got a swimmer's body, like not too muscular, just, yes.
My dream has been to write a book. I have been a bookworm since the minute I could read. It's all I did. All I did was read. Books are still, to me, so special and so important. When I was younger, I used to write short stories all the time. When all my friends would be out playing, I would come home and sit on my computer because I was writing a book. It was just something that I loved to do. So Penguin contacted me a while back, like, hey, have you ever, thought about writing a book? And I was like, of course. Like, I would absolutely love to write a book. I would love to have something that I've done myself, that, you know, has come from my brain and gone into pages and people can buy it. Who's going to say no to that?
I'm saying that the Boy Scouts have a standard. You must be a biological boy to be a Boy Scout. You have to be a boy to be a Boy Scout.
Where's that written, though?
In the name Boy Scouts.
In my time here, I thought I'd heard everything. Then Jeff delivered an incredible revelation about his dad, the Messiah.
God came down on Michael and forced him to consummate with Christiana.
Michael had made no mention of sleeping with his son's wife. And I got the feeling this was a story I wasn't supposed to hear. And when Michael found out I knew, he asked me for an opportunity to explain just how God had made it happen.
Suddenly, I was forced down on the floor, and I had to get down. I was down just about like this, and I was in pain, and all I could do was groan. All I could do was kind of rock, and I started seeing that the consummation with Christiana was imminent, and I was going to be, I was going to have to do that.
So was it just a single occasion, this literal physical consummation?
No, it wasn't.
But you consummated more than once?
Yes, yes.
Why is it necessary to consummate more than once?
Yeah, I believe the Earth is flat. I don't believe that we landed on a moon. Mankind has only been up to 1,000 miles above the Earth's surface.
Well, on NASA though, can I read something? I found this really interesting comment in my little research on YouTube. Okay. To imply that the Earth is flat, you aren't just saying that NASA is lying. You aren't just saying there's a conspiracy within a single company. You're implying there's a conspiracy involving the world's 71 space agencies, 13 of which have launching capabilities. Not only are you saying all 71 of those agencies are lying about the shape of the Earth, but every single person in them is lying or being fooled by their respective companies. Furthermore, every single astrophysicist in the world is, by your implication, a scam artist getting paid to do research through telescopes and instruments that would be useless if the world were flat. So roughly 75,000 people are lying about what they do for a living. Not only is it absurd to even imply that NASA program that under the United States government could possibly pull off this sort of conspiracy, but the fact that all 71 space agencies around the world are also taking part in some conspiracy, and every astronomer and astrophysicist and astronaut is also part of the same. It just seems that so many different people are involved in this major conspiracy.
Yeah, all the. So
I guess. Yeah.
So all the.
We don't often talk about men being imprisoned by gender stereotypes, but I can see that they are, and that when they are free, things will change for women as a natural consequence. If men don't have to be aggressive in order to be accepted, women won't feel compelled to be submissive.
the Republicans better have something pretty special up their sleeve if they're going to try and beat what they did last time.
Donald Trump, just last week, he confirmed to the National Review that he is again considering a run in 2016.
Do it. Do it. Look at me. Do it. I will personally write you a campaign check now on behalf of this country, which does not want you to be president, but which badly wants you to run.